Hello, here I am again. Um, oh, once again, I wasn't going to record anything. um, but, as I say, here I am again, recording. Um, oh, excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough. Right, this time, it's that part that I was talking about. Well, I'll come to that in a minute, but I found this oak resource card. That's a new one for me. This obviously means that, there we go, the Stone Cottages card now has something. So that's obviously what that is then. That's the oak. Um, Not exactly sure what these are because, like I say, I mean, this is people who've already got past this bit. Then obviously you know what it is. But with me, you're watching as I am going through the stages. Um, and so, uh, let's click on the information. What does it say? A rank 4 about type. Ah, okay. So this will be the next stage after the obviously the rank 3, which is those green roofed lodges. If you know the ones where you get like 600 points of faith. So this, wow, you can have a max belief of 4,000. A capacity of 12, which is obviously at least double what you can fit in the lodge. Leads to farmhouses. Now, at the time of recording this, which is at the Sunday evening at about 8:42 p.m., this is still the 1.21 beta. Today at the Eurogamer Expo, Peter Molyneux did like a presentation about Godus, and he was talking about like what you do in the game, blah blah blah, showing it to people as if like to ones who hadn't played it. Obviously, there was some there that have played the game or do play it, but he was also explaining to ones that don't, and during that. The demonstration, as they were like going through bits of the game, they were playing 1.3. Now 1.3 won't release until Tuesday. Not sure of an exact time yet. Um, Obviously, it will be on Steam. But in that 1.3 update, this bit where it says leads to farmhouses. Now, in the 1.3 update, you will be able to have farms. So obviously, if you build a farmhouse, you'll be able to have a little bit of land as well for your people to farm, which is going to be rather interesting. Uh, but I will put a link to that Eurogamer video. Well, actually, towards the end of this kind of like half-hour session, I will put a link to that Eurogamer video on this video. So if you keep the annotations on, you will see it pop up at the end. I don't like putting annotations on all videos because they're a bit distracting and sometimes annoying, so I tend to leave them off, but I will put a link to it at the end of this video anyway. So what was this? It was possible for primitive humans to build quite elaborate stone structures. The temples of Egypt being the most obvious examples. Abodes made from stone were much stronger structurally than allowing larger abodes to be built. Well, this is a good thing because, especially after not long unlocking the family thing. Right, as you can see, this bit is, you remember it was all that swampy area. What I've done as you may be able to see, is I've beautified it so that when I bring my people over, they're not going to be all, oh God, I can't get through. But saying that, I don't know if it's a bug in the game, but even though you've beautified an area which had swamp, they still kind of walk a bit, you know what I mean? So, anyway, uh, this is the reason. As I say, again, I wasn't going to start recording, but for this bit, I mean, I'm not. As you may have noticed with my videos, I don't record constantly. I do it in kind of little sessions, then put it together to make one video. It's because I mean, you don't really want to see the in between bits, do you? But anyway, as I said in my previous video, that I wanted to get all this ready because there's that shrine of power. So I want to see what that's all about. Unfortunately, you can't bring the land up and bring that up as well. You have got to keep it down there. So basically, what I've done is changed the land so that the followers can walk down there. As I say, look, you can see there I've beautified the area so that there should be none or minimal, very minimal swamp around there. It took something like about 4 sweeps of beautify to clear it up, but anyway, it's clear, and that will should enable my followers then to walk there, as I say, without being hindered by the swamp. And I've just noticed down there there appears to be a resource card or something. Anyway, let's see. Is it just under there, or? No, looks like it's going to be... No, I didn't want to do that. I want you to do that. Thank you. Push that back. And, there it is. Not too deep. Which is good, because having to dig too deep can be quite quite time consuming and waste quite a bit of your faith points, which could be used for better things. So anyway, what is this one? Coal again. Well, apparently I don't need coal at the moment. So, and I've just 1758. I'm sure I just heard somebody die. It could be through natural causes because I don't have any followers like out and about doing anything at the moment. So, hello. Now that could be a quicker way, rather than bringing followers from all over here. Okay. As you can see, the head's still there. I haven't really done anything with that yet. In fact, I don't think there's anything I can do. And the one thing I thought might have been asked during the Eurogamer presentation, I thought someone might have asked what the head was, what purpose it was. So anyway, I will stop it there, and there we go. I have just made a little opening there, so that what I will do is people on this bit of land, I will get them to come all the way over here. I think what I will do first, if you'll bear with me, just fill in this hole. Because that will give me a bit more land, and obviously when the people come to build some abodes here, then I should be able to fit some more, yeah, obviously bigger abodes, which obviously will give me more faith, and obviously a boost in population, because I still haven't reached 2,000, as you can see. I mean, in fact, I haven't played it since I last recorded, so that's why. Simple as that, really. Right, so if we fill in those, let's get rid of these trees, and then push that back, like there. Then, so that's one of the problems with this part of the land. It's a bit, how should I say, hobbly-gobbly. Yeah, it's kind of not exactly the neatest. I think these holes definitely need filling in, I think, really, rather than trying to, no, not fill them in, and basically have the followers kind of walking all the way down, all the way up out of the holes. Then best course of action would be to fill them in. But what I will do, if I get rid of that, I'm not gonna have yeah, too much. I'll keep it at this level. So, like I say, if we can, if I can just quickly get this filled in. As I say, I have to bear with me. I mean, it's a decent laptop, but it's not exactly the fastest. So, you know, to be fair, it plays the game well. Obviously, because I'm recording as well, that affects the speed. So, okay, now if I can bring that out a little, so that it's like a step down for the people. I wish it wouldn't spring back. Look, no, look, that's too much. That would be perfect. Thank you. Yes, it stayed. Okay, yeah. I'll farm. Now if I fill this one in as well, which isn't too deep, it's only a couple of layers. So if we just fill that in, then now bit of a dilemma. Yeah, I think I'll fill that into there as well. Get rid of the tree. And as I say, this will open up this bit of land then, and I can put some of those here. But leave so much there, so that's so that the people can, like, the followers can walk down that bit if they do so require. Because I mean, I won't do it now, but I'll be filling in that one so that they can work their way sort of down there, which is actually no, that's right over there. So, but anyway, yeah, they can work their way over to that bit. But what the important thing is now, what I want to get done is actually, I just realised that's I need to do that because I was looking and I thought, hang on a minute, oh, that circle, that line is a bit dark there, is it? No, it's yeah, it wasn't the edge of the of that level, if you know what I mean. Anyway, enough babbling on. Let's get shit done. If we come all the way back over to here, let's let this guide us. Which way will he go?
Yo.
Well, excuse me while I pause it a moment. Right, sorry about that quick pause there. The perils of having a family, you see. Just had to go AFK for a little while. I've been back at the game for a little while now, and what I've done is, as you can see there's a few guys running toward the totem which is there. Now, what I can't understand is why they're going that way when there's clearly that way is the easiest. This is one thing that I think needs to be addressed as well. It's maybe not a bug or what, but I think what could be addressed is have the followers take what is clearly the easiest path, not the most direct. That may be the most direct path, yes, but it's not really the easiest, is it? I mean, any sensible person would walk over there that way, think, oh look, there's a nice easy way down, let's walk this way. Oh, here's a nice big open plain field, whatever. Oh look, it goes down this way, let's go this way. No, not Godus follows. Oh, yeah, I will be calling it Godus from now on because obviously after seeing the Eurogamer Expo presentation and hearing Peter Molyneux call it Godus, then yeah. Because if you've seen my previous videos, you'll have heard me call it Godus. No idea why I called it that, because it is clearly meant to be called Godus. Since it is a god game simulation thing. Now, just how awkward are these people? This way was clearly. I even made a little thing there, walk along here, down this bit, down there, ta-da! No, not the followers. No, that's too easy. Let's go the long way around, yeah. I don't mean to appear sexist here, but are they all women? No, joking. It's not what they are, it's just the way they are, you know. The way they, followers, not women. Not, sorry, shouldn't have said that really. Anyway, how awkward. Let's start in. How awkward were those followers? Uh, well, yeah, they've got there in the end. I mean, they're working on that shrine now. That was probably uh, not exactly the best example of how to get people, as in like your followers. Not exactly the best example of their intelligence, really. Whoa. Oh! Oops. So that's why the camera wouldn't turn round. Yeah, that was one of the things. Oh, sorry if I distorted the sound a bit there with my laugh. That was one of the things I noticed in the presentation was how he had named the towns, and I thought, okay, so how do you do that? Literally, all you do is just click on that. I don't know. I could call this like what should we call it? Seeing as it was like the first proper one, let's call it NGville. There we go. Because earlier on, when I was trying to do something over by that shrine of power, I was thinking, what? Why isn't the camera turning round while I'm pressing Shift and A and D? Hmm. Okay. Now I know why. I'd forgotten to. Yeah, I'd forgotten to do that. So what should we call this one? You got the Statue of Fertility there. So let's see. Hmm. The temptation to call it something a little bit naughty is no. What should we call it? There we go, 13. As I say, as soon as we have the Temple of Fertility. Wash. Breed, fine people. Yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, I didn't realise you could name the towns. I thought that was just a label to say, this is a town. Apparently, I think it may be coming in the 1.3 update that settlements will be able to become bigger than a town. I think they'll be able to become cities. So that will be something I'll probably either try and work on, or I may see happen with this, because if it becomes a city, that would mean the roads will reach further, and possibly this little bunch of abodes here could get added to the to the rest. So you never know. Right, just to get things done quickly, if I scroll over to there and click home, it will take us there for some reason. I think it's because that was the last abode built. So when you click home, it takes you to the last abode that was built by followers, obviously. Which I didn't realise it was going to be built, because I didn't realise that there were still plots there. So yeah, right. So anyway, they're working on that, which shouldn't take too long. As you can see there, it's there's only like about 15 minutes, no, just under 15 minutes left now. So, and obviously, if you in real time, that's about roughly. I mean, like, there's 3 people working on it, so it's approximately a third of the time. So 15 minutes. You're probably talking more like about 6 minutes or so in real time. So for now, for this section, I'll stop it there. And I mean, actually, I've been recording for a bit longer than I planned to. So the next section will just be about 5 minutes or so, just so that I keep that average of about 30 minutes, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I'll stop it there, and once they're finished, it will restart. Right, okay, for this final little session, I will now find out, for my information and for anybody else's information who hasn't seen this yet, I'll find out just what this Shrine of Power is. As you can see, the ones who were sort of working on this shrine, they've gone back to building abodes on the adjacent land. So let us see, what do we have? Is this your card? Aha! Meteor Strike. Drag the mouse down to unleash a fireball from the sky. Fire in the sky. How to use. Click and drag diagonally from the sky to send fiery meteors down at the land, destroying all in their path. Also something that was featured in the presentation by Mr. Molyneux. Well, actually, I forgot his name, Jack, one of the developers who was with Mr. Molyneux on stage. He demonstrated one of the battles and basically using meteors to destroy people in the towns, and even the finger. Oh, what was you could probably see the top comment on the video, but something like, what was it? Fingering is incredible, was underlined. An actual quote from from Peter Molyneux. So anyway, yeah, that's that. So basically, yeah, I'm now able to cast meteors, but what that doesn't help me with is how I expanded this land before, which took it over this way. Where is the next shrine of expansion to open up this? Because I did want to go this way in order to get to that island, which you remember I dubbed Stonehenge Island. But obviously can't get there if there's no shrine to restore and expand the land. Because I would have thought it would have been around somewhere. I am yet to find one anywhere. Actually, is that no? That's just trees. I thought there was one there, but no. There's nothing there. That behind there is rock. And so, I'll have to go searching on the internet as to why is the swampland there? Oh right, yeah. I did not realise there was that much. Wow. I thought I'd cleaned most of that up. So before I go, let's demonstrate that Beautify which I mentioned before, which gives you the rather lovely textured ground and fancy trees. So if you click Beautify, as you can see at the top there, you get around 8 seconds, between 8 to 10 seconds or so, and ta-da! It all comes up on nice sparkly clean. As you can see the comparison there, the textures on the unbeautified trees compared to the beautified trees. And there's a difference with the abodes as well. I mean, these ones kind of have lost the shine because they were done a while ago, but as this is quite new, there's still a bit of a sparkle to it. So, saying that though, some abodes still have a sparkle. You can see the difference there as well with the abode. So, it's probably not the best example considering the two different abodes. That's just a rank 2, as it would be, to like a rank 3. So, but anyway, yeah. And now I will not demonstrate a meteor because I have no need to. And it does tend, with the demonstration I saw, it does tend to turn where it strikes into a kind of swampland. I think it did look a bit quite devastating. So right, that's that for now. I will leave it there. I will continue to search for another shrine of expansion so that I can hopefully uncover this bit. I mean, it's not as if I need more population for a shrine to appear, if you know what I mean. It doesn't work like that. So, I shall continue my search and end it there. That's the end of this session for this video. If I do discover something, I'll record it, but we'll include it in the next video. Because I don't, as I said before, I don't want to do them too long. Thanks for listening to me babble on. Thanks for watching. I hope you've learned something from it if you haven't got to the same stage as me yet. And join me next time. Hello, thank you for joining me on this little bonus segment. As you can see, I mean, I've still been playing for quite a while. I've actually broken the 2,000 follower mark, which is why, as I'm showing you this bit, as I've expanded down to the beach part here, which is, and I've actually managed somehow to put a plot there, which is outside of my influence. So anyway, oh, let me just click there so that the person can join in building that abode. Without further ado, let us see what I've been presented with for reaching 2,000 followers. Full science! A science card. Architecture. Okay. Now, if I'm correct in thinking... Well, let's have a look at the information first before I assume anything. Okay, architecture unlocks advanced house details, leads to aesthetics. How to use. By right-clicking on a badge, you will see detailed information on the happiness of the followers inside. Okay, happiness. The surroundings of the abode will affect the amount of belief and births from the followers inside. Okay, that makes sense, because when I was explaining in another video how certain abodes don't give maximum belief, such as the rank 3 lodge abodes normally give out a maximum of 600. Some of them only give out, say, about 430 or something like that, which is quite a bit of a drop. That could basically, well, that will give me, this new card, now this architecture will give me more information on, what is affecting the abode and the amount of belief. So there we go. Buildings first evolve from basic needs such as shelter, security, and materials available. Later, humans put more emphasis on the aesthetic nature of their abodes. Okay. So now I will be able to see more information, of which I will now demonstrate. Well, no, I can't demonstrate actually because I need the resources. So I think I've got ochre. How many? Oh, well, that's that done. Now that second one is flint. Have I got enough flint? Yes, but I haven't got any of those. Whatever that is. That's a new one. I don't think I've got any of those. So basically, that one will have to wait. But there we go. There's the new card for reaching 2,000 followers. And with that, I will end this little bonus segment and say thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.